Here is a question for you all. Imagine a project lays ahead, demanding a year of toil with no immediate gains, yet a bountiful harvest of millions of dollars in a single day later. Yet, amid this enticing prospect, the alluring offer of a gainful employment in a prestigious establishment emerges, offering you perks, promotions, monthly wealth, and the assurance of a secure future. Which path shall you choose, as the scale of fate sways to and fro? As you keep working on your project, doubts fill your mind. What if this project fails, and your dreams becomes a mirage? The alluring safety of a job tempts you with its promotions and accolades. What if refusing it for a dream is a mistake? Or you should follow your dream of escaping the rat race and becoming your own boss. Or maybe you made a mistake before embarking a solitary journey on your venture. Consider the notion that your understanding of money's essence might be mistaken. What is money? How do you earn it? What most people get wrong about the money? The thing is, the amount of money that you will make totally depends on your own value. And your value is basically your skills plus production. The production part might be a little bit confusing, but what's the point of having a skills if you don't produce anything, if you don't do anything with it? Before we proceed, allow me to share a tale of a young monk who embarked on a quest to ascertain his value. A young monk approaches the master and asks, "Master, what is my value?" The master replied, "Pick up a stone and take it to the market to sell. If someone asks for a price, don't speak, just show two fingers. If they bargain, don't sell it. Bring it back and I will tell you your value." The next morning, the monk took the stone to the market. The housewife came by and asked, "How much is the stone?" The monk showed two fingers and the housewife said, $2. The monk shook his head and the housewife asked, $20. All right, I use it to press pickled vegetables. The young monk thought someone is willing to pay $20 for a worthless stone. We have so many of them on the mountain. The monk didn't sell the stone and happily went back to the master. "Master, a housewife was willing to pay $20 for a stone. Can you tell me the greatest value in my life now?" Master replied, "Take the stone to the museum tomorrow and repeat the whole process." The next morning at the museum, a crowd gathered wondering about the stone's value. One person offered $2,000 for the stone, saying that they would use it to carve a statue. The monk was astonished but brought the stone to master again. He told everything to the master and asked about his value again. However, then master told him to take the stone to the antique shop tomorrow. The next day at the antique shop, people were curious about the stone. One person offered $20,000. The monk was shocked and the person increased the offer to $200,000. The young monk took the stone back to the master, excited about the potential earnings. "Master, someone offered $200,000 for the stone. Can you tell me my value now?" Master said, "Your value is like the stone. If you place yourself in the vegetable market, you are worth $20. If you place yourself in a museum, you are worth $2,000. If you place yourself in an antique shop, you are worth $200,000. This parable unveils the idea that one's worth is akin to the stone's value in different settings: vegetable market, museum, and an antique shop. This narration illuminates the fallacy of monetary obsession. Many people, driven by their needs, chase quick cash, neglecting the true path to lasting wealth. Money, through a necessary concept, holds no intrinsic value. Yet we, the denizens of this modern world, sacrifice ourselves for its fleeting value. This is not about the uselessness of everything materialistic. No, it's about the humanity's distorted perception that clouds the art of earning this elusive treasure. For many individuals, particularly those in need, money is the most prized accomplishment in the world. They may resort to extreme measures for that swift cash, driven by the allure of quick gains. Yet there lies a problem. Such money tends to be fleeting and insufficient. There exists a singular, quick way of establishing unending cash flow, and you are aware of it. But you allow the allure of quick cash to cloud your judgment. First of all, money on its own is worthless. And not merely from a moral perspective. Its own creation was a necessary measure, like prison. Money is an intangible concept, while currency represents its physical manifestation. More broadly, money cannot be touched, smelled, or tasted, while currency is a banknote, is a coin, an object represented in the form of money. Before money, barter, debt, gifts were used as currencies. Yet determining the value of every particular item was challenging. If a boat maker wanted to get himself a pair of shoes, he had to give something in return to a shoemaker. In this case, a boat. However, it's obvious that a boat took more hours and more hard work, more materials to make than a pair of shoes. But a shoemaker didn't want to give several pairs of shoes for one boat. That's why that's where the challenges began. Gradually, more easily tradable objects such as salt and weapons started to emerge. So now, boat maker can get himself a pair of shoes in exchange of a bag of salt. However, even that wasn't enough to end all the conflicts. So humanity, in particular China, came up with a new currency, money. It enabled an exchange through a third party, a necessary measure to please all the parties when compromise seemed unattainable. Similarly, we established prisons due to our inability to behave properly. So why do we hold something seemingly pathetic as a necessary measure, in our case money, in such a high regard? The problem lies with our valuation of money, despite its complete worthlessness. For example, waiters fawn over guests for tips, employees pander to bosses for raises, and we all are obsessed with bonuses and cashbacks and other marketing techniques designed to manipulate us. We sacrifice our time and energy for a few bucks, placing more value on money than on ourselves. As they say, time is money. Many people adapt a mentality, a mindset of continually chasing money. Whether it's through lotteries, scams, second job, penny pinching, we're constantly chasing and chasing and chasing, never attracting. Instead of incessantly pursuing money, seek to amplify your own worth, your own value, acquire new skills, master them, and attract opportunities. Evolve. Boost the amount of cash that 1 hour of your time worth. I used to be like everybody else, constantly grinding for every penny and trying to maximize my cashback. But now I'm on a journey to elevate my worth. I'm trying to learn new skills, not just learn them, but master them. It works like arithmetical progression. Each skill that you master enhances your value and subsequently your earnings. It's not that I no longer desire financial success. Naturally I do. But my perception of earning money has changed. Little by little, saving every penny doesn't seem appealing now. My entire outlook on money and process of earning it has evolved. I no longer fixate on earning money. Instead, I am dedicated to honing my skills, trusting that prosperity will follow. Transform your perception. Do not yearn for money itself, for it is but a byproduct of your mastery of skills. Endeavor not for petty gains, but for the master of artistry, that shall inevitably reward your manifold. Possess the discipline to make things happen. Discipline, the crucial factor that distinguishes the doers from dreamers. So my friends, as the tradition goes, like and subscribe for more content to come. Goodbye.